Hello, welcome back to Film FM. I'm your host, Connor Griffiths, and here's my co-host, Alex Ho.
Hello.
We don't have any special guests today, or just guests in general, because I'm your specialist at hand.
Wow.
Isn't that impressive?
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome.
Last time out, we did your film.
Yeah.
And now we're doing my film.
Yeah.
So there we go.
This is the second to last episode.
This is the penultimate episode. That's what that is, right? Isn't it?
Penultimate, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Second to last, yeah.
There you go. The co-main. So, I picked The Drop. To be honest, I picked The Drop because it's a film I watched ages ago, and it was a film I could have an excuse to rewatch, and I knew I kind of liked it. At the time when I watched it, I didn't realise it was James Gandolfini's last film. But with that in context, I think second to last film, it being his last film, lines up. It's poetic.
In love and memory of Mrs. Soprano.
Yeah. And it is kind of right down my alley. It's a proper thriller, crime thriller. So, yeah, we're covering The Drop.
If you like crime thrillers, have you seen The Geezer? Geezer 3, have you seen that? Hunting Witch Fingers on this YouTube channel.
I haven't yet, but I might pirate it, to be honest.
Pirate
it? Yeah.
No. It is free.
It is free.
But you don't want to give it the view.
I think I might purposely pirate it.
I think you directed that, didn't you?
I'm gonna pirate it.
You directed that film? That was you. Well, you and our beloved icon Jamie Mauser.
Jamie Mauser.
Of Star Wars episode fame. Not the original Star Wars episode we did. The Revenge of the Sith one.
The good one. To be fair.
The good one.
So yeah. So you watched this film, didn't you? The Drop. Right.
No.
You didn't watch the film.
No, I didn't.
You didn't even try.
No. I don't own DVD. I just thought I wouldn't.
Oh right. Okay. So what? Have you done Alfie then?
I have seen the film.
Oh, right.
It's on Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus.
I would have watched it regardless. I'm just saying,
Right.
I didn't have to pay £3.49 to rent it, or head out to the high seas and find it in the ocean. If you catch my drift.
I'm sure that's some kind of reference.
I miss Pirate Bay.
Yeah, that's a shame that. But anyway, the film. I suppose I get the stats and statistics up. Film came out in 2014. It was directed by Michael R. Roskam.
What else has he done?
What else has Roskam done? I'm gonna check now because I actually don't know. I know. I think I was speaking. Was I speaking to Dylan about what film I picked, and he said he quite liked Roskam, or he had heard of him as a director.
Well, Dylan's got a terrible taste in movies. So.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. So it's probably not
and
a good
games, and shows. I just remember when he made me play All of Undertale.
Yeah. So he's not made a lot actually. He actually seems quite new. He made the short limited series Blackbird with Taron Egerton.
Taron Egerton.
Taron Egerton, yeah. So that's
Taron Egerton's a different guy.
I think I know. We're on about the same dude.
Eggsy.
Yeah. And he also made a film called Bullhead, which got good ratings as well. I don't know, everything has got kind of good ratings. But he seems quite new. I don't know a lot about him.
No, 2014 is quite
yeah,
well
well,
ago.
this film's inactive then. I suppose is the best way to look at it.
You're saying he's a lazy bum? He
Yes.
needs to get his shit together.
Yeah, he needs to get his shit together, Roskam.
Yeah.
It got a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, and it got a 76% on the popcorn meter, and a 3.5 on Letterboxd. So, altogether, pretty solid ratings, sitting around that 7 range.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. I like the film. We'll give our ratings at the end, of course. The way I describe this, because it is kind of interesting, is it's basically James Gandolfini is an ex-loan shark, and there's also a story about his autistic cousin and his autistic girlfriend.
Did you get an autism vibe off them?
I don't...
This isn't Drive, man. I mean, Drive.
Yeah, but there was some kind of vibe about them.
Do you think Because I watched Drive. People go. I remember whenever everyone used to go like, Drive. Like Ryan Gosling used to be such like a joke or otherwise. He was like the literally me character.
Yeah,
When there
yeah.
was so many literally me characters, fucking annoying by the way. And it was like Patrick Bateman and shit. And then they'd just say Ryan Gosling. It wasn't him in Drive. They'd just say him. Well, it was him in Drive, but they'd just say Ryan Gosling. And that guy, and I watched the film. I don't want to watch the film for ages. I was going to watch it eventually, but I was all turned off. Like this is like, it's a literally me kind of thing. You watch it, it's like he's got autism.
Yeah.
The character in Drive has autism.
Yeah.
He does. But I don't know about
They've definitely got. Come on, they've both got. There's something.
maybe Asperger's.
Yeah, there's something
Okay.
going on there. They're not normal, are they?
No.
There's like they're both kind of awkward.
Do you not think you can just be awkward though, or do you have to be autistic? Do you think?
I think these guys are autistic.
You think these guys are okay?
I think this is different. I think with the context of the film as well.
Okay.
Do you remember? Do you remember what happened in the film?
I've seen the movie.
Specifically strange. Particularly, I would say.
You have to enlighten me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just for reference, because I always mention it, the film had a budget of estimated around 11 million. And it grossed approximately 18.9 million. So it made a profit, but it's a pretty low budget film, all things well. You know, I'd love to have 11 million for a film as someone in media, but as films go, ones with James Gandolfini and Tom Hardy, that's not that high budget.
Isn't the most budget we've ever had £150?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so
And yet we still make complete gold again and again.
yeah. Some say, some gold is so shiny it blinds. And that's how I would describe the Last Geezer film.
We didn't have any money for that.
What? Yeah, I know, but it was still
Oh,
gold.
it was still it was gold.
Yeah,
but
the
like,
gold
the
isn't
money.
in reference to the money; it's the product.
Watch File 146, The Geezer. What's the second one called? Witch Fingers Uncovered, Hunting Witch Fingers, and the finale set to be coming out later this year. The Disappearance of Lewis Adkins.
Yeah. We've also got many other projects that are complete successes. Are you going to post End of World?
Yeah, probably.
Go watch that. That's pretty good.
That won't be out by now.
No, it won't
That's
be.
a fun little sketch, though.
But if you do ever... well, you should know what the channel is if you're watching this.
Well, you could be on Spotify.
Yeah,
or
this
Apple
is
Podcasts.
true.
Life on Mars Productions, bitches.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sketch, that, if it's out. Definitely worth giving that a look. So we're kind of introduced to...
It won't be out.
It won't be out.
Not by now.
No, not by now.
No, because this will be... it's April now. So April will be Bill and Ted. So May will be this. And then June will be the last episode. So it probably won't be out. I'll try and put it out this year. But just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out.
Yeah. So we start the film and they're explaining, well, kind of the idea. The drop. So it's Chechnyan Mafia.
Chechnyan?
Yeah.
Is that a country?
Chechnya is an autonomous region in Russia.
Okay. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean an autonomous region? Like a region of Russia that acts on its own laws?
I suppose, yeah. They have their own leader and they have their own... This is very hard to explain, to be honest. But yeah, they kind of see themselves... I think they might see themselves as Russian, but I think they see them as Chechnyan first.
It's like how the Americans have their own states, and they're all like, "We want state rights so we can ban abortions."
No, I actually think it's a bit different to that. I think the states of America, they see themselves as American.
Oh,
The
okay.
Chechnyans, they're Russian because they're in Russia, but I think they see themselves as Chechnyan.
What do you think? What about people living in the Vatican City? Are they Italian?
I think they'd see themselves. As
I
Italian.
imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
How
Italian.
big is the Vatican City? 'Cause it's the smallest country in the world, isn't it?
It's tiny.
It's just a city.
Yeah, it's hardly even a city because it's in the middle of Rome.
That's
It's
crazy,
a
isn't
city
it?
in a city.
And yet it's a whole country. That's weird, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, so they're Chechenian.
Chechenian. Actually, they have a whole conversation about this in the film, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
About how you say it.
Mm.
You wouldn't call. What does he say?
What is it? Is it something about an Englishman?
I don't think he says Englishman, but you wouldn't just say. You wouldn't say Frenchian.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I
don't think he uses Frenchian, but you actually wouldn't say Frenchian, would you? Yeah. So Chechenians. Or Chechenians. I don't know what. Either way,
is Chekhov a Chechenian?
Chekhov. Who's Chekhov?
Chekhov's gun.
I have no idea.
Or Pavel Chekhov. You got two famous Chekhovs.
I have no idea. Where Pavel Chekhov's from.
Well, Pavel Chekhov is he's a fictional character. He's one of the original cast of Star Trek.
Yeah, I've no idea.
But he's Russian.
He's Russian then, but he could be Chechenian. I
Could
suppose.
be.
Yeah. No. So they're explaining the drop, which is where they pick one like pub to drop off like a load of money for the mob, and they hold the money for that day. So obviously, the way I look at it is it's not explained, but if it's like a gang, I suppose maybe they're selling loads of drugs or something, or they're making deals around the town.
They're selling drugs?
Maybe.
That's illegal.
It is illegal. Well, they're doing their nefarious deeds, and then by the end of the day, they store the money in one place, is what I assume.
In a little safe.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. So he kind of explains that, and on that day, they pick Cousin Marv's pub or bar.
Cousin Marv.
Cousin Marv.
Cousin, you used to have respect. Cousin Marv, he's played by James Gandolfini.
Yeah. Yeah, and we start. I'm pretty certain we start the film with them getting robbed, don't we?
It's an early on part of the movie.
Yeah, they start the film and
they're at the bar, and that one guy. There's a bunch of guys around in there. They're
Oh yeah.
They're doing 9 years. 9 years since Richie Whalen disappeared.
Yeah, since Richie Whalen disappeared.
Richie Whalen, he disappeared. No one knows where he gone.
Yeah, so they plant this in your head immediately about this Richie Whalen fella who's disappeared.
And every time they come here, Tom Hardy he gives them a free round of drinks.
Yeah, free round.
It's fucking ridiculous. 9 years. 9 years on.
Yeah, and he's got it. You know, this woman's been sitting there and building up a tab. I think it's 120. It's 140.
I know, boy. You know, he's just letting these people. He's not helping Marv with his bar.
No, he's not helping Marv with his bar. The bar that he doesn't even own.
He's not. Cousin Marv don't even own his own bar anymore.
Yeah, it's got his name out on the front.
It used to mean something. No one used to sit in my stool.
As you can tell, this film is basically it's just all vibes. I feel like the film is basically just like, if you want more James Gandolfini and you want a crime thriller, just watch this. That's just all it is. It's just...
Actually, what's the main character's name? Is it Bob?
Bob.
Rabbit.
His full name is Bob Saganowski.
What are you doing?
Saganowski.
Giving this woman free drinks. She got a fucking tab, $140. You're ruining it.
She can't afford it.
I know she can't afford it. Get her off her ass. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Old fucking woman. She don't come back till she paid. Yeah, very reasonable, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it is reasonable.
Pay your fucking tab. I wouldn't do a tab if I was a barman. You don't get a tab. You pay when you pay.
I think the only time you could possibly get away with tab is if you work there and you're drinking there, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because it can just come out your wages anyway at that point.
Because how do I know you're going to come back?
Yeah, exactly. So if you work there, I can kind of get it. But other than that...
Maybe I'll cut your finger off, and then you have to give it me back. I'll give you back when you give me the money. I'll reattach it. Not you. I mean, like, if someone's not...
Yeah, just in general.
If someone's being ridiculous with a tab, they're going to pay.
Yeah.
They don't mess with the mob. They don't mess with Coven Marv. Coven Marv, like
Coven
a witch's coven.
No, yeah.
All praying to Marv.
But this Richie Whelan fella, he's known as the Glory Days.
What do they call him, Glory Days?
I actually don't know why they call him Glory Days, but it makes sense because the whole thing with Cousin Marv is him, you know, and it all kind of preludes to back when he was the guy.
He used to be the guy 9 years ago.
To be feared 9 years ago. Yeah, and because the film kind of centers around this murder of Richie Whelan, and it's kind of, it all kind of plays around this being the almost like the Chekhov's gun. It's just like the thing that kind of sits there.
You keep mentioning Richie Whelan.
Yeah.
He's fucking disappeared.
Yeah. So
motherfucker.
Since he's so connected to the story and his name being the Glory Days, kind of fits quite well into because of Marv's whole story is trying to grasp onto the Glory Days.
I feel like I should be smoking a blunt right now and going like, whoa, dude. Whoa.
I know, right? I got it up here for films. What can I say?
This is why he's here, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The Glory Days. Also, if I look down at my phone at any point...
It's because he's jacking off.
It's because I'm jacking off, but I do have notes.
Yeah, usually he's got 2 screens going on, like top screen notes, bottom screen pictures of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So there's these guys and they rob the bar. They rob the bar on the drop. They show up and
they're wearing masks.
They're wearing these masks.
They robbed the fucking bar.
Yeah,
they stole. And one of them's got a watch.
Yeah,
6:15.
6:15.
It's stuck at 6:15.
Stuck at 6:15, and Bob sees it, and cover Marv is like, "Do you know who you're robbing right now? Do you know whose pub this is? Do you know what you're doing?
Do you know whose fucking pub this is? Who do you think you're robbing?"
They rob the place.
No respect anymore, Christopher. Sorry.
And he leaves. They leave. They leave with the money. They just robbed the Chechnyans, blood.
You don't rob the Chechnyans.
You don't rob. Come on, the Chechnyans. Look, you may not know what a Chechnyan is, but you can just tell by the name. I don't want to mess with Chechnyans. So basically, Bob walks down the street and there's this yelping dog, and he's found in the bin, and he thinks it's a boxer. It's not a boxer. It's a pit bull, isn't it, or something?
Aren't we not supposed to have those anymore?
They're dangerous. Is what he said. He says it's dangerous. He goes, "That's a dangerous dog,"
It's XL Pitbull or something.
XL Bully.
XL Bully. Do we shoot those now?
Yeah, well, I shoot everything else.
Actually, what do they do with them when they get rid of them? If you're not allowed to have them, they euthanize them.
I've no, bro. I don't know, bro.
Those poor dogs. We've never had a dog on the podcast.
Should have got Lewis's mum involved.
Way!
Look,
that was a good one, that.
So he's sitting there, and there's the dog in the bin, and he's like, he's acting all awkward. He's like, "There's a dog in the bin." And then
dog in the bin.
And then this woman comes out who's living there, and she's like,
"I've seen her in something. What's she in?"
I actually checked what she was in, and I've already forgotten.
Podcasting.
She is in something though. She is in something. Anyway, she comes out and she's like, her name is Numai.
I think someone's calling me, but I'm not going to answer it.
She's called Numai.
Damn, that calling it really quickly.
I don't know. She's got a strange name. She does. The only 2 that I recognise is Prometheus and Alien Covenant.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in The Drop.
Yeah. That's real.
She's got one of them faces. No, I don't know them either.
Yeah, the top 2 films, the 2
Unless she's in a
TV,
she could be in like a TV show, and that's why I don't.
It's possible, yeah.
I'm an IMDb bit. Keep talking about
her. So she shows up and she's like, give me your ID or whatever, give your driver's license. She takes a photo of her driver's license and she's like, "I've sent that to 4 people." And
it's a missed call from a random number.
Wow.
Could be anyone.
It's probably some dickhead who's set his location to an island in Scotland and he wants to sell you life insurance.
The amount of fucking phone calls I've got from O2 is ridiculous. Honestly.
Wankers.
O2 can piss off.
Either way, they they're getting along. They're sorting out the dog. They're helping the dog out, aren't they?
I mean, the dog in that he got fucking battered, man. That's just fucking horrid.
Yeah, it's not nice, that, to be honest. The dog got beat up pretty bad.
He's a little guy as well, he's a cute dog.
Yeah, and he's taking care of the dog, and she's like, "I work a lot, I can't take care of the dog." And he's like, "Oh,
I guess I'll take the dog."
Well, at first he's like, "Just give me a couple of days. Give me a couple of days to think. I need a couple of days to think." He repeats it like 100 times.
Oh, because of it. Yeah, all right, yeah. So, when she takes the picture of his fucking ID, I was like, "Is she calling the police on this guy?" I thought she was being completely unreasonable.
No.
And then she was like, "I said this to 4 people." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, fair enough. This guy has turned off outside your house."
Yeah.
You know, man, that's very.
He's a strange dude, that's right.
He is a weird guy.
Yeah.
She's in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, apparently.
Is she? What?
This one, Nadia Numi Rapace.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
What, the original one with James Bond in?
It's the 2009 one.
I think that might be it. I'm not sure.
She's also in the Girl with the Swordfish or whatever. You know what I mean? Don't know.
The girl with the swordfish.
The girl with the girl.
The girl with the
The
swordfish.
girl with the swordfish. The girl who played with fire. The girl who kicked the hornet's nest. She's in fucking Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows. Fucking. She's in what? Have you ever seen fucking What Happened to Monday?
No.
So it's like the world's got overpopulated, so you're only allowed one kid.
Mm.
And then some woman has 7 children like at once. Like I don't know what that's called.
Right.
And then so they don't all get like fucking I don't know taken away. They have to pretend to be the same kid like outside in public.
Oh right.
And it's this woman, she plays all 7 of them.
That's pretty good.
It's quite a good movie.
Oh, there you go then. Watch that. Bob shows up Bob is at this church throughout the entire thing.
He's a Christian.
I suppose, yeah, but he doesn't ever do
Communion.
Yeah, he doesn't ever do communion.
Is communion when you go up to the front and they go have some wine, have some fucking bread or whatever?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, they've gone to like fucking little tablets now, little wafers.
Mm.
Can't be pulling out the bread everywhere because only want like fucking 90p down Tesco. Like,
yeah, it's not even real bread though. It's
not even real fucking wine.
Isn't it?
Well, it's non-alcoholic.
Well, that's fine.
Well, it depends place to place. The one time I think have you been to church much?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, but I used to go to a Protestant church, so I don't know. I didn't really do that much communion.
I've been a couple of times with my aunt because she's just like praising.
Yeah.
I say that she's not like a nutcase or anything. She's like quite a normal religious person. So I don't know why I didn't just go. Yeah, she's a Christian. You know what I mean? So I've happened to go with her like once or twice. I remember once the guy's like, we're going to do communion now. Some old woman came to the front and she was guzzling that fucking wine, man.
She was like,
yeah, she's going for it.
damn fair play.
I mean, I've been for weddings, been to churches, you know.
Mm.
Not really, you know.
You were Baptist. Used to go to church every.
I was
every
baptised.
Week. Was you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't remember it.
I don't imagine so.
No.
No,
but fucking one of Lewis's mates getting baptised like last week, and he's like fucking 22 or something.
Yeah, you can get baptised whenever.
I know, yeah, it's just like I know you can. I was just like, not as common.
Yeah, I suppose. But...
You're welcomed into the faith. I'm like, what the fuck's that mean?
Orthodox Christian.
Orthodox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said. He said it was an Orthodox baptism.
Greek.
Strange. I mean, it's not strange. It's a very normal thing. Or the Orthodox is the.
No, it's just Orthodox
biggest...
Greek in Birmingham. Like,
yeah, I suppose. But
where are the Greek people in Birmingham? I've never met a Greek person in Birmingham.
I'm not sure. I've met some Greek people. Mostly are chippy, to be honest. But,
ooh. Like, where's Santorini? Is that
Santorini?
Is that Greece or is that near Greece?
I'm not sure.
Because I went to the Santorini restaurant in Birmingham. That's all right. Nice, very nice people there.
I've been to a couple of Greek restaurants as well. Now that I think about it, in Sutton. There's a nice one in Sutton.
The guy who runs the place, he's like a kind of Tony Soprano type, but like you get like he looks kind of like a mobster type. Like got the long, he's got the slick back, silver hair, bit larger. You know what I mean? He talks very elegantly.
Damn.
Yeah. So I had to raise up a bit just for that guy. He's good service, you know.
No,
comes and talks to you, you know.
The Greeks, nice guys.
Nice guys.
Yeah, no, but he goes to communion, but he never actually does communion. And there's the cop there who always sees him.
He's like, why'd you never do communion? I'm like, mind your own fucking business,
I know,
man.
right?
Mind your own fucking business.
It's weird. He's a strange cough, this guy. And then straight after that, they did the whole crime scene thing with the robbery.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, and he tells them about the watch, and they're like, why'd you tell him about the watch? Why would you tell him about the watch?
Yeah.
Because
the Chekhovs.
Yeah, because we don't.
The Chekhovs. They're not happy that you told them about the watch.
Yeah, because they don't want the police to catch the criminals because they stole criminal money.
Yeah, that's why. There's a lot of points in this one. I'm like, just call a fucking policeman. I'm like, I guess you can't.
Yeah, you can't. These are criminals. That money wasn't money made through the bar. That was cash in hand from the criminals. So they can't let the police get to them first. which is why it's a bad thing that he told him about the watch. Yeah, but the cop's kind of pushy. He's always like, you show up, you never did communion. You just kind of sit there. He's like,
Yeah, good. Fuck off.
Yeah, and he's really pushy.
Get out of your fucking business, man.
Yeah, he's really pushy. And I get it. Bob's like a weird dude, but like, he's very compliant. He's like, he's not like, he doesn't stand out as like a bad person or anything.
This guy is a prick.
Yeah, there's no reason for why you should be harassing Bob. Stay away from Bob.
Stay away from Bob. Bob doesn't have to do communion if you want. You know what I mean? Your religious choices are your own, not to be imprinted on anyone else. You prick. He goes to the same church as you. You fucking knobhead. Honestly,
it's weird.
And this guy's like, yeah, they're gonna close the church. They're gonna fucking.
Yeah, it's gonna be an apartment block with stained glass windows.
Give me some condos.
Yeah.
What's a condo? It's the
don't
top
know.
of house, but
Yeah,
like,
it's gotta
or
be.
flat or something. That's the top of home.
Do you reckon it's just a flat, but like it's like an American name maybe?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Americans.
No. I think it's like an American name for a set of flats. That's what I think. I could be wrong. But yeah. Now they're gonna change it to, which is a shame really. Historic building getting changed into a bunch of flats.
Yellow, we lost the Winchester.
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit that. Fucking flats. Yeah, no. So yeah, and then obviously he goes back to he takes the dog, and she sets him up with all the stuff, and he drives off, and then he drives back, and he's like, "I've never owned a dog before.
Never owned a dog.
I never owned a dog before. I don't know what I'm doing."
I have to go get the stuff for the dog.
And then they named the dog. He's like, I was thinking Rocco or Mike, and she goes, Mike, that's shit.
That's a shit name for a dog.
We'll go with Rocco, and then she does the thing, and he's like, see, he likes it, and he goes, well, I like Mike.
I like Mike. Have you ever had a religious guy on the podcast?
Shaban?
I don't know what Shaban's doing these days.
Maybe.
I think he's kind of gone agnostic. What about you?
I will not be answering questions about my religious belief.
You don't have to. I'm just wondering, we're hitting the quota here, you know what I mean?
Don't know, maybe. You know what? I don't know. I'm sure we've had one.
Well, Lewis is a Scientologist. So.
Is he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Everyone takes a piss out of Scientologists like it's not as like viable as any of the other ones. Like, it's like the same thing.
I think people take the piss out of Scientologists because they like. It's like they're not even trying to hide the fact that they're a scam, and they also won't let press in.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's like a little more extreme,
little more culty than your average one, you think?
Like, don't they literally ask for like extortionate amounts of money off people?
I don't know. You know.
And then they try to separate them from their family.
Like the guy who played Chef in South Park.
Yeah. Like I think it is. Like, I know how you always say religions are, like, technically a cult. This one's, like, they literally try to separate
They're more
people.
of a cult.
Yeah, they, like, try to separate them from their families and stuff, so they, talk to them less, and then, like, they get them to, like, pay them loads of money.
Yeah. Well,
that's why they target, like, famous people, so they can get more money out of them.
What do you think there's some shady stuff, do you think?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Is that why Tom Cruise aged so slowly?
Probably.
They pumped him with stuff.
Yeah, like Venom. They pumped him with Venom.
Like Marvel Venom or like DC Venom? DC Venom, like Bane.
Bane Venom.
Okay, cool. I'll come up with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lewis isn't actually a Scientologist. I don't think he's got enough money to get in.
No, I think
Steve could be though. Steve's got a decent amount of cash. If you want to rob someone, rob Steve.
Yeah, I'm gonna rob Steve. Don't rob Steve. I want to rob Steve.
We'll rob Steve together.
We'll rob Steve together. As a team.
At his bar, he works at a bar. It'll be like just this film.
Yeah,
like,
it would be just like this film.
We'll rob Cousin Steve.
It goes really well for all the people who rob the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, so the police are like, yeah, whatever. We got nothing.
Have you ever had any police on the podcast?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I used to know someone, and they turned into a policeman.
My mate's brother's a policeman. We could.
Yeah. Another mate of mine. I won't name names for obvious reasons for this. We were hanging out with him, and apparently, he was talking about some illicit substances he had.
Okay, yeah, we won't. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously I won't name any.
Yeah.
And
some illicit substances, so sugar.
Yeah, and another mate of mine was like, "Shut the fuck up." He was like, "Oh, what? Why?" And he goes, "He's a policeman." And he goes, "Oh." Yeah, he did say to him, he was like, yeah, don't make it, yeah, don't bring it up in front of him and all that stuff. He said he won't arrest him, but he will report you and stuff like that. So, yeah, bit rough that. Close call. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, so they named the dog Rocco, and this is where the Chechens come in. They show up in a van, and they open the van, and there's a guy in there, and they've nailed his foot through the van, through the bottom.
Why have
of the
they done
van.
that to him?
I don't think they like him.
Do we? If we had anyone on the podcast who had a nail through his foot.
Not through my foot. I one time stepped on a nail. I was walking anyway to school, and the nail was facing upwards, and I stepped on the nail, and I felt the sharp pain. I looked at the bottom of my shoe, and the nail was through it. It didn't pierce my skin, luckily, because then I would have had to go to the doctors.
I was walking.
Shot, but
I always used to walk through this alley to get to school, and there'd be like this dude in like last year who was like fucking like smoking cigarettes, and I saw like the teacher walk past him, and I thought a young man was like, "You're not gonna
give a shit."
You're not gonna give a shit.
I suppose if he's outside of school territory,
I guess, yeah.
What's he gonna do? You know,
He's in school uniform. He's 2 minutes away. I mean, I don't know. I guess as a child, I thought like more doe-eyed and like people giving a shit about things.
Yeah.
You know, when you're younger and you think like police solve crimes.
Nah.
I used to think that. I should really believe that, and then I looked at the statistics. Sorry, in this country, once again, some other countries do have actually pretty good sort of crime rates. Well, not crime rates, solving rates, but not here. So, I don't know.
Not in this film either, actually.
Not in this film, no. They fuck it.
They're pretty bad. I mean, they kind of figure it out towards the end, don't they? But he doesn't do anything. And I suppose he doesn't have any evidence to prove, so...
No.
Yeah, so... I did not like them by accident because I was moving it. Yeah, no, so... basically, the Chechens are like, look, buddy, get me the money. And that's about it. They kind of, it's like a silent threat. They show us the guy with the nail through the thing.
Yeah, because they're like, what have you done to get my money back? Cousin Marv's like,
put the word out. Yeah.
And he's like,
put the word out.
Put the word out. You know? That's all he's done, you know.
Mm.
But they did put the word out, though, to be fair.
They did put the word out.
Let's not sit here and pretend they didn't put the word out. I'm not going to lie about them putting the word out when they did, in fact, put the word out.
At least they put the word out. I don't think they put the word out, to be honest.
Do you not think?
Well, it was because Marv kind of had a bit of a hand to play, didn't they? So.
Oh, cousin Marv. He's not treating them with respect.
No. And then, yeah, so gets robbed. Actually, I think they do just reveal straight after this, don't they? That Marv orchestrated the robbery.
It was his idea.
Yeah, Marv orchestrated the robbery. It was Marv who wanted the robbery.
And Twitter guy.
And I don't think that this scene happens straight after, but eventually we see a scene where he's talking to his sister, and we find out they've got a dad who's on life support, and they're starting.
I can feel his blood when I put his hand on my face.
And obviously this is America, so they have to pay for stuff like this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so it costs a lot of money, and the payments coming in. So they don't inherently say what the reason is on why he's been robbing the drop, but I think it's kind of implied that it has something to do with that.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Damn, you're gaming on a higher level today.
I know, right? I think there's two reasons. I think he likes the idea of being the guy, so I think there is like a power thing with it, of just being the dude again, because again it's all about the glory days and him doing stuff.
Richie Whalen.
Yeah, and I think the other part of it is he does need the money. So yeah, so that's seen a bit later, but we find out about what this guy.
We find about that, but this guy.
Yeah, what's his name? I don't know. I don't think we actually ever get any of the original two robbers' names. But yeah, we find out that he's in contact with them, and he set up the robbery and all that.
One of those robbers, he just fucking runs over, doesn't he? Later on in the movie.
Yeah, he just runs him over.
It's not very nice, is it?
Yeah.
You got cable?
You got cable?
Cable.
No cable. You gotta put it down with two hands. Get right behind it.
What?
That's what he says.
Oh, the
about
fucking
the trunk.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just gotta get right behind it. And put it down with two
yeah,
hands,
yeah.
and then when he does it, he runs him over.
Bit mean, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit mean.
What happens with the other guy?
What?
What happens with the other guy?
Get his hand cut off. I think the Chechens might get to him, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the Chechens get to him and leave the money there, just to that's almost like a warning, like
Sort this shit out.
we found the money ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
but we did kill the dude, so don't do it. Don't fuck up
And
again.
Bobby's like folding up the hand like pretty well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and like Marv's like, it's like you do it every day.
It's like you do it every day.
Yeah.
Gabagoo, you
It's
gabagoo.
It's such a weird saying that because he packages up the bag, and he's like, "I'm going for a walk now." Marv's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Then he leaves, and then Marv's just
Okay.
like, "Oh."
Oh.
It's just really, I'm going for a walk now.
Going for what?
I don't know, he's really uncanny in this scene. It's also worth mentioning by this point we've met this tall lanky wanker, because he shows up, doesn't he, at the bar?
The guy with he's got a beard, beanie. He shows up. He wants his dog
A
back.
colourful jacket. He
What's
wants his
bro's
dog
name?
back. I can't remember his exact name. I'll get it up though.
Is it Eric?
He shows up earlier. Eric Deeds.
I was gonna say Eric Dodd, so I was close.
Yeah, close. He shows up earlier and he's like, "That's a nice dog. That's a pretty nice dog. Yeah, that's a nice dog. Don't forget to feed it. That's a nice dog."
Such weird interactions.
Yeah, it's this whole film is like full of like strange interactions.
Have we ever had a guy with a dog on a podcast? Like a guy who owns a dog?
A guy
Like someone who owns a dog?
like, there's a family dog count. I'm pretty
Yeah,
certain,
yeah.
I'm pretty certain Abby might have a dog.
Okay.
I think.
There you go. There's
A
another one.
family dog.
Another one ticked
I
off.
think.
What about a cat? Oh, White House got cats.
White House got
Steve had a
cats.
cat till recently. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
That's it, I think.
Yeah. There you go.
Have you got any pets?
I used to have pet fish.
We're learning about each other today. I already knew that actually, so we're not. But you know,
Yeah.
I used to have a cat.
My dad used to have pet birds. Budgies. Budgerigars.
Isn't your nickname Budgie?
That's what they call it. That's my parents call me sometimes. They call me Budgerigar or Budger. Yeah.
Budger.
Yeah.
Or Budgerigar?
Yeah.
Why Budgerigar?
Because that's the actual name of the bird.
Why Budgie?
Because I used to, when I was like a child, and I mean like mega young, you know, when you're a kid and you just kind of like say their words.
Yeah, I think as an adult you still say words, but yeah.
No, but you know when you're a kid and you just say like, you'll like make up words and you'll get attached to them or whatever.
Okay.
One of the things I used to say was budger.
Budger.
Yeah, I used to just say that over and over again, budger. And it was like a thing because my dad was like, well, I used to own budgies.
I see.
Call me budgie every now and then. So
What happened to the budgies?
I think they just died over time. It was when he was younger. So
Damn.
yeah.
Off to budgie heaven.
I think my granddad used to have pigeons as well, like he's Mike Tyson or some shit.
Okay.
Mike Tyson used to own pigeons. Strange thing, that.
Was it were they nice pigeons?
Yeah,
Feed those pigeons. Look after those pigeons.
I never met pigeons. We've shot a pigeon before and eaten it.
What?
What?
What did you say?
My uncle shot a pigeon before and we.
Okay, I thought when you said well, I thought you shot the pigeon. I was like,
No.
I'd eat a pigeon. I'd eat a man. Have you ever had any cannibals on the podcast?
Yeah.
Who? Oh, you.
And
Oh, we did it. Sorry, when we ate Connor White House, I did it for survival because we're in the undisclosed icy location we're not supposed to talk about still. And I forgot that counted.
I did it for the love of the game.
You did it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Would we have not starved without it, though?
I could have tanked it. I could have fasted.
You could have fasted. We're in the fucking North Pole.
I could have fasted.
Like, okay. Alright. That's fine.
I could have done it. I could have survived. You just don't get it. You just don't. You don't understand the resolve I have.
Clearly not, no.
No, you don't.
No. His speed, his ferocity, his training.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Deed or whatever the fuck his name is.
It's like, I want my dog back.
He was like, he shows up and he's like, I want the dog back. I'm gonna tell the cops that you beat up the dog.
It's my dog. You beat up your dog. It's my dog now.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm gonna, dog, give dog back, and then he takes the umbrella and leaves like a cunt. If he had picked that umbrella up and tried to leave my house with my umbrella, I would have knocked his ass out.
I thought it was gonna be like he would use it and like because it had his DNA on it, try and frame him or something. But he's kind of takes it.
He just kind of takes it because he's a cunt. If you walk into my house, tell me you're gonna take my dog, and then try to steal something, I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna end your life there and then. Okay, you're not gonna disrespect me and then take something from my house and then just leave and expect to just leave.
I like the scene where
doesn't happen.
I like the scene where James Gandolfini he comes and sits with him like, I heard you don't like my cousin because cousin Marv is actually Bob's cousin.
Yeah, this is explained. He's like, cousin Marv. Well, he's actually my cousin. We're all cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't like my cousin. My cousin. Let's try and get along. You know what I mean? So he comes to his fucking house. It's like $10,000 is you want, I think, for the dog.
Yeah, it was $10,000.
$10,000 for a fucking dog. I wouldn't pay $10,000 to save a person. You know what I mean? Like, it's not happening. Because I haven't got $10,000. I haven't got 10,000 quid. I haven't got 10,000 fucking yen.
Yeah.
I've got 10,000 Vietnamese dollars, which is worth fucking nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, cousin Marv is.
I know it's dong in it in Vietnam.
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't got 10,000 dong.
There's a joke there somewhere.
Somewhere.
I can't think of it right now.
I don't know.
Well, I know it's there.
Nobody knows.
Either way, well, I think it's worth mentioning just before we get onto that part. The girl he's been talking to,
Nadia.
Nadia. He's been getting close to Nadia and all that stuff.
They're gonna.
Yeah. And they've been talking, and she had like this bad boyfriend and all that stuff. She did it to herself.
She's got all her scars on her neck.
Yeah. She did it with
We say she was on drugs and then she
potato peeler.
peeled herself on the neck. That's rough, man.
That's fucking insane.
Have we ever got anyone who? No. No, never mind. Let's move on.
No potato peelers.
No one's ever. No. Let's just.
I mean, potato peeler. Jesus, we're not doing the potato peeler thing. Yeah. So there's this guy and he's
a bit of a prick.
He's a bit of a prick, and apparently he killed Glory Days.
Richie Whalen.
Richie Whalen.
That's the rumor. He killed him, and he's like he's a big dog. He thinks he's a big dog.
He thinks he's a big dog, and he's
Bucket did not kill Richie Whalen.
He did not kill Richie Whalen. He was in the psych ward. He was in the crack house while he was when Richie Whalen went missing. But obviously, our man Bob goes up to Nadia and he's like, "Bro, do you know this dude?" Cause it's like, fine if you know this dude, but like, he's acting like a cunt. So
yeah, just like tell me. She's like, "No, what are you getting on my back for?" I'm like, he's just asking. You know what I mean?
They just there's like a whole freak out there, and that's one of the scenes where I'm like, both of these people are autistic.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. And that's fine. It's completely fine to be autistic, but like, they were acting autistic.
Have we had any autistic people on the podcast?
Lewis?
I think Lewis is it Dylan maybe.
Dylan, maybe.
I think. I don't know.
Don't know. Everyone's on the spectrum somewhere, just doesn't know where.
You think?
Don't know. Maybe.
White House always goes to me. He always says, "I've got a wonky chromosome."
A wonky chromosome.
And I've never been able to figure out what it means. It's a thing.
Really?
But I've read it and I just can't understand what that means.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I'm not doing research mid-podcast on a wonky chromosome.
No, I mean that's not autism. That's just like he's got something
else. I don't know what that is.
And then Steve's clinically insane, of course.
He's completely insane. That's not autism. He's insane. He's like Joker level.
He is Batman villain level.
Yeah.
Nutcase.
Yeah, exactly. That's completely different.
He's a lunatic.
Yeah. No.
And he's got dyslexia. But his favourite thing to do on a media set is when we film stuff in a studio, we'd always do the fucking
oh god.
The fucking come on, the teleprompter.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
And then he's going like, "Yeah, I've read the Bible." I'm like, "Bro, you can't read."
Yeah, this is the thing. When he said that, I remember when I don't know whether you was drinking on that day, but I know I wasn't. And everyone else was drunk, and he said it, and everyone just kind of went along with it, and I was like, so anyone else noticed that this guy who says he can't read is trying to tell me that he's read the Bible?
Yeah, and he's like,
and how he's gonna read the Quran as well and all this stuff, and I'm like,
yeah, he's like,
okay.
Bro's telling me that, and I talked about him afterwards, and it's like, well, just because I've dyslexia doesn't mean I can't read. I'm like, oh, you can't read because of you, because you're you, Stephen, because you're a nutcase, because you're an idiot.
But like, having dyslexia doesn't mean you can't inherently not read. Like, he's not like a big reader anyway, and we've had to help him read stuff before on set for the
Yeah.
Like, he's not getting through this huge ass.
He's not getting through the Bible.
He's not getting through the fucking Bible. The Bible's not easy to get through anyway, because it's not even like.
Is it a dense read?
It's a dense read, and not all of it is like. So a lot of the translations are into like Old English.
Is it a good book?
Is it a good book?
I've not read it.
I've not read all of it.
Have you read any of them?
Any of them, like any of
them, yeah.
As in like any of the
like the Bible, the Torah, any of that.
I've not read. I've read a little bit of the Bible, but not. That's about it.
How was it?
The part that I only read. I read the. So I read the story of Adam and Eve, and so I've only read like, basically I've read the beginning.
Yeah, I got the first bit. You know,
yeah, I got the first bit.
Adam and Eve. I got it.
The creation, the 7 days, and all that stuff.
I like the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Mm.
I've been big on that recently.
Yeah,
that concept.
To be fair, the bits that I did read did have a lot of aura.
You think there was aura to them?
Yeah, the way they like describe the way he like made the planet in each day, like it would just be like a short paragraph, and it'd be like. And then there was light, motherfucker, you know.
And then there was light.
Yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of like hard quotes in that first bit.
What about like so if it took him 7 days to make Earth, did it take him 7 days to do every planet? Was it like 7 for Mars?
Mate, well, I don't know, he did I imagine he did less with Mars, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true. Is he doing like 1 a day for the rest of them because there's nothing on them?
Probably, that's how I imagine.
Or was like Jupiter a big one? He's like, oh man, that's gonna be a month.
I could do. Yeah, maybe.
Do you think? I don't know. Like, how long the sun take him? You think?
I think maybe it's not inherently the size, but it's the detail that takes long.
How do you think he does it? He has like a little book,
like a paintbrush. Like he's
Like Bob Ross. Is Bob Ross God? Oh my God!
Oh my Bob Ross.
Have we ever had Bob Ross on the podcast?
I'm sure he's here in spirit.
So, James Gandolfini, it didn't end too well for him in this film, does it? What's up with that?
No.
Who shoots him? Why does he get shot?
So that's the Chechens.
Why do the Chechens shoot James Gandolfini?
Because they find out that he's stealing the money.
They take him out.
Yeah. So, obviously, he goes up to Deed and he's like, I think we could do something right now because he still needs more money.
Mm-hmm. I
think because obviously they caught the dude who did the original robbery and they had to give the money back.
They got a Super Bowl coming up the next day, don't they?
Yeah. So the Chechens come in. They're like, we want you to do the Super Bowl day thing, and that's they rack up loads of money for that. And the general tab of the bar anyway is loads of money because it's the Super Bowl day, so it's just loads of money in general.
Loads of money.
And he goes up to Deed and he's like, I think we can help each other out here but you need to like stop fucking with my cousin because my cousin doesn't really get nervous and you're kind of messing everything up, but we can help each other. You know, you can get the dog back and I can get my money and all this stuff. So, Deed asked for 10k and then he...
Yeah, I said this.
Yeah, but I was...
Okay, alright, I'm sorry.
Then,
I'll let you cook.
And then Deed also goes to Nadia. He's like, you're my girl.
You're my girl.
You're my girl. And he breaks in and he's like, he rehearses his little line that he wants to do, doesn't he? And then he makes himself a sandwich and sits there and waits for her. And then when she comes in, he says the line. And he basically forces her to come with him to the bar.
Bad man.
Basically, he's out of his mind, and that's kind of where...
Then when he leaves the fucking umbrella in the dog cage.
Yeah, he leaves the umbrella in the dog cage, and you're like, oh, you prick. But, he's out of his mind. He kind of fucks it up for Covers and Marv, I think, because he does all this extra shit when he didn't have to, and it's just because he's a wanker, basically. Mm-hmm. And he is crazy.
Yeah, Eric's in that case.
Yeah. And they get to the bar, and he's sitting at the back with Nadia and all that stuff and whatever. And it basically just goes. It's a nice little cool scene where they keep putting money in from the drop, and he's sitting at the back.
When he's serving the bar.
Mm.
Yeah. And you're looking at Eric and Nadia over there, and she's looking mad uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like proper awkward and
Looks
shit.
like she needs fucking. What's that? You know when you get in the toilet and it's like, is something not feeling right?
Mm. Yeah, and
Angela.
yeah,
She should ask for Angela.
yeah, and
Have you ever had anyone on the podcast that asked for Angela?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Don't know.
Sorry, go
I
on.
don't know whether it's appropriate either to name drop.
No, that one feels out of. Yeah, we're leaving that one.
Also, nice little thing is the first people that come in the bar in that sequence are the like regulars
Yeah.
that were at the beginning, and the one that was being in like a.
One of them gets interviewed at the nanny by the police. He's like, don't mess with my bar.
Don't mess. That's my bar.
Don't mess with my
You're already making me look like a snitch in front of the guys. And 'cause of Mars bar, that's my bar. Don't mess with my bar.
Cause you're Mars.
Yeah.
Cause you're Mars bar.
A sense of loyalty there.
Used
Pretty
to
cool.
mean something. Respect.
And they all show up, and he's the one who walks through the door. They have a pan, and he walks through the door. And
Yeah, good shot. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. It all lines up. Also worth mentioning, the cop that we've been following. He was talking to another cop, and obviously they were talking about they were being defunded and all that stuff.
Mhm.
Probably one of the main reasons why he wouldn't be able to actually make many arrests for this.
Mm-hmm.
But he manages to convince this other cop to give the files on the Glory Days case,
Yeah.
and we don't see what it is. We find out later, but he opens the files and he's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god.
Because what's his name? Yeah, he was in the cuckoo nest.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric was a
Cuckoo-ness at the time of the Richie Wayland murder.
yeah, so it
Or
couldn't have been him.
disappearance, so to speak. So, Eric's at the bar, and a while after everyone else goes, and he's like, you know, he's trying to mess with Bob, Tom Hardy, and he shoots him in the fucking face. Well, before he does that, he's like, "You want to know what happened to Richie Wayland?" You know what I mean? Well, he tells him the story about the guy who didn't pay Marv back.
Yeah, he goes, "Oh, there's this kid, young kid, but he owed a lot of money, and then he made all the money. He got lucky. He made all the money betting.
22 grand he got. He only owed him like 20 grand or something.
Yeah,
so he paid back to Marv, but Marv,
Because Marv's been taken out of his own stash.
he's got an addiction,
Yeah,
a gambling addiction or something.
Yeah,
So then they killed him, so that no one would know that he didn't.
he didn't
No,
pay it back.
he didn't pay, that he paid it back, because then it'd be bad luck for him. If everyone thinks he didn't pay it back and then he got whacked, then,
And Zaha.
it's no worry. But yeah, they killed that guy. They shot him in the face 2 times, and then they put him in the fucking. They put him in the boiler.
Stabbed him in the chest, and he put him in the boiler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They bled him out in the bathroom. They put him in the boiler.
yeah.
That guy was Richie Wayland.
Richie Wayne.
And Eric's like, I killed Richie Wayland. I'm like, he fucking didn't. Then he just shoots him in the face.
yeah, he
kills Eric.
It's kind of it's a pretty good scene, I think.
Yeah, it's not a very violent film, all things considered. It's
No.
not that. It's not like a super action film. You know
No,
what
but
I mean?
that specific scene comes across as like really violent. I feel
Yeah.
like because it happens so quickly. He's like, "Sure," he goes, "I killed Richie Wayland," and he goes, "Sure, you did," and it happens really quickly. It all happens like immediately.
And Nadia's like, can I go?
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, you can't tell anyone though, because these people, you can't do that with these people. And she's like, your people. He's like, no, I'm not this.
and I'm not him.
And yet,
Also, I don't think they show Bob has a gun at any point, so you just must have it under the bar, which is
Yeah.
why it comes as when I watched it, I was surprised. I was like, "Oh, shit, that will happen pretty quick."
yo, killed, motherfucker.
And when he kills him as well, he walks around and he's like, "You beat your dogs, you treat women like shit. I'm sick of you, man."
Yeah, who didn't like him?
Yeah,
he's a dickhead.
Uh,
Eric is a dickhead. He's a bum, and he deserved it.
I don't know. I found it really funny the way he kind of walked around and he was like, "Man, I'm getting real sick of you, man."
Have we ever had a bum who deserved to get shot in the face on the podcast?
Oh, what?
A bum who deserved to get shot in the face on the podcast?
I don't know. I had a couple of bums on. Don't know about shot in the face. We had a couple of bums on though.
What?
I was looking at you when you did that.
Looking at me when I did what?
I was looking at
Looking
you.
at me when I did what?
I was looking at him. I was just facing him when he did that. Like
I was looking at myself on the camera because I'm.
you
Just,
should have been able to see me
I,
looking at you.
I don't know. I like to look at my face because I'm so beautiful. It's,
Like imagine you're looking at me now.
yeah. I know. I got drawn in. You know,
Right, okay.
I'm such a gorgeous man. I just can't help it. You know what I mean?
You sound like someone I know there.
You?
What?
You sound like you.
That's ridiculous.
Who are you on about? What did you do last night, Connor? Yeah, I paced around my room and I looked at myself in the mirror. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're
You
talking
just like
about.
looking at yourself in the mirror. That's all you like. Do everyone on the podcast who loves looking at himself in the mirror? It's you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so Cousin Marv's dead.
Cousin Marv's dead.
Eric's dead.
Eric's dead. Finally, yeah.
Yeah, finally for that guy. The two robbers are dead.
Yeah,
And fucking Pavel Chekhov himself from Star Trek turns up. Not him. What are they called? The
Chechnyans.
Chechnyans turn up and they're like,
You're having a bad day.
"You're having a bad day. You're alone, but sometimes it's alright to be alone. Do you want to change the bar to Bob's bar?
It's got a good ring to it. Bob's bar.
Bob's big bad bar. I'm joking with you." And he's like, "Yeah." All right.
He doesn't give a shit.
I like the Chechnyan brothers. The one guy is like sort of the brains of the business, and the other guy's just like he's kind of the muscle.
Yeah,
He's pretty chill. The other guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I like when they get him a drink, and they're like earlier in the film they get the main guy a drink, and they're like, "What's this?" And Tom Hardy's like, "Well, you said you didn't like the last one because it tasted
It smelled bad.
smelled of feet," and he's like, "We all die, but before you do, you gotta try this fucking drink."
Because you think he's gonna go into some crazy like threatening monologue or whatever, like anonymous
Yeah.
kind of thing, and he just starts talking about the whiskey. I don't know. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool classic gangsters. I feel.
Yeah, but they did take Cousin Marv's bar from him. Because
Yeah, but that was
Cousin
his own
Marv,
fault.
he flinched, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He flinched, they took over.
That was
Because Tom Hardy and Cousin Marv, they used to run a crew together back in the day, you know what I mean?
Crew.
And the crew, you know, they got taken out by the Checky boys.
And when he's explaining this to Nadia, and she's like, "Oh, so are you still in life?" And he's like, "Oh, no, me, no."
I just tend bar.
I'm just a bartender.
Just tend to bar. So then he opens up and so he's back. So you don't see it. You don't see the front of the bar again. So you don't know if he did change it or not. And then the policeman comes in like, "They're gonna close the fucking church, Tom Hardy."
Like I said,
Condos with stained glass windows, and he's like, "Damn, that's rough, man." And the policeman's like, "No one ever sees you coming, do they?" Like he whispers it in his ear, and he leaves. He's like, "Figured it out, I guess."
Yeah. Well, he explains it, doesn't he? He's like, "Yeah, it's weird, that Robbie Whelan, Whelan Glory Days, Deeds, he was in the Cuckoo House. Well, he went, so he just disappeared here, and you don't know nothing about that, and
I don't see nothing.
Cousin Marv, and
Carjacking gone wrong.
Carjacking gone wrong. It's brutal. It was an execution. That was an execution. Only a block down from this bar. And Deeds, it's the last place anyone's seen. He just went missing. Well, some people, turn back up. Yes.
You never know.
Some people do.
Yeah.
They never see you coming, do they, Bob?
And he just walks off.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I
There's
mean?
no
And then
reaction from Bob either.
fucking Bob goes to fucking Nadia's house with his dog, and he's like, "I'll leave you alone. You just got to tell me to." You know
You
what
gotta
I mean?
say the words.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes, it's good for some clarification. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's good
no,
to
I
be
get it.
clarified. And then she's like, "I'll get my coat." And then you see like the shot from earlier in the film of the alley, but it's bright now.
Yeah.
It's a bright alley.
It's a bright alley. It's pretty cool.
And then you hear her walking towards him, and the film ends.
Yeah, the film ends.
And that was The Drop.
That was the drop. And
Have we ever had anyone from the film The Drop on the podcast?
I don't think so. James Gandolfini probably showed up at one point.
He's got James. If you're listening, make an appearance now. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I like the whole church thing. It's like now the church is finally being closed. It's the end of the glory days officially.
End of the glory days.
Yeah, it's the end of the glory
I didn't think of
days.
it like that.
Yeah, and
Whoa.
but Bob always turned up to church because he was there at the glory days, but he never did communion. So now the church is gone. He still doesn't do it. And who's the only person left alive? Bob.
So what's the lesson to be learned there, Bob? That didn't get into the dirt.
If you're autistic enough, you'll survive any situation.
Is that true?
Well, that's what the message is. I don't know whether it's true. No, it's just the thing with the church is the parallel. I think it's just a good parallel.
How so? What does it mean?
I just it's like the end. It's like the glory days of the church. You know, it's a big, beautiful church, communion.
So what is the communion representing? What did he never do?
Well, I think it's I don't think it's inherently that he never did anything. It's just that he survives everything
Okay.
because he was never really
We never got greedy. Never got stupid. Do you think?
never really there in the head or anything. Because when he's talking to Marv before in the basement, and Marv's like, "I used to be someone. I used to be feared."
It was my stool, was it? No,
Yeah,
it's just a
my
stool.
stool.
That's what I'm saying.
What he says.
Like how he never did communion. He never got in. He never got stupid about it. He never got greedy.
He, like mentally connected to it. He even says in the thing, it never meant anything. He says that was my story. He goes,
Yeah, it didn't matter to him. He didn't get too invested in it, and that was Marv's downfall. It was pride in his ego. You know what I mean?
In the same way that he always went to the church for years, never did communion, and now that it's gone, he didn't really have a reaction because he didn't. Yeah, he went and he did, and it was the glory days, and it was nice because it's a nice looking church.
Yeah.
And it was sad that it's going, but never did communion.
So when the Czechie and the Czechie, what are they called? Chechens took over. It's like he didn't care. You know, he didn't go against them like Marv did. So therefore, he survived.
He doesn't give a shit. Yeah. So yeah, I think
he's just not letting things get to him. He's just living his life. You know what I mean?
The church is a good parallel to what happens throughout the story and everything, and
it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I think it's a well-made film. I think it's a cool enough story.
I think the best character on guy on the cast is James Gandolfini. He's good in the movie. Final performance, died a month after filming, I think. So it's in loving memory of. It's a shame.
Shame. Very cool dude. Everyone loves him.
Yeah.
Including us here on Film FM.
And Osama bin Laden, apparently.
Well.
Weird, that one.
Yeah, well.
He had that picture on his hard drive, him and SpongeBob. That was on.
Likeable guy.
Can you put that up, the picture?
I can try and find out. I've never actually seen the photo.
It's a picture of James Gandolfini with SpongeBob, and it was on Osama bin Laden's hard drive.
Yeah, I can try and find it. If I find it, I'll put it on there.
Okay, cool.
Again, I've never actually seen it before.
You've never seen the picture?
No.
No. It's like him at because he did a lot of charity work. So it's like a guy in a SpongeBob costume.
Oh right, okay.
Kind of thing.
Okay. I'm sure I could find that. Yeah, I quite like the film. It's just like a classic crime thriller. It's just kind of like, if that's what you're kind of into, that's what this is. That's what it is on the tin.
Yeah,
like it's a good story. It's not insane.
No, it's quite grounded in it. It's quite grounded. It's a bit simple. I think I appreciated how little action was in it, actually. To be honest.
Yeah, it's
the thriller element, which you said it was a thriller. I can see that. I see that. I liked it. I liked the movie.
Yeah,
give it a 7.
Yeah, I think I gave it an 8 maybe.
That's fair. That's valid. It's very good.
Yeah, it's very good. I'm very happy with it. Again, if that's your kind of film, you will really like this film. It's very grounded. It's not a crazy story, but it does work. Like it is, it's not predictable that Bob's like the dude or whatever who killed Thingy. It's written well, but it's not super complicated. It didn't have me out of my seat when I found out that Bob was the crazy dude. But I was like, oh damn, that's pretty cool. It's a basic story, but it's well written. It's just a good thriller film. Like it's not like top of the chain Zodiac 5 stars or Prisoners. It's not like Prisoners 5 stars thriller film. But it is really good.
Can we review Prisoners at the start of the last episode, do you think?
Maybe.
5-minute review.
5 minutes more review.
5 minutes more
Just give
review.
our rating.
Give a rating, talk about Prisoners.
Yeah.
Damn, that's going to be stacked, that last episode.
It should be.
Get Alfie's ghost on for 5 minutes, talk about Prisoners. We don't want Alfie in it.
No, we don't want Alfie in it.
Hate him.
Little wanker. But yeah, no, I'm very happy. If you want more Tom Hardy acting strange in a crime thriller, and you want more James Gandolfini.
Yeah, he's a bit weird in this film. Tom Hardy puts out some weird performances.
Yeah, he likes his crime thriller as well. Marveland,
I like
Peaky
Dunkirk.
Blinders.
He's the pilot in Dunkirk, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, he does a lot of crime stuff. He was Bane.
So, you've come back to die with your city, Batman.
Not enough venom in that.
No.
But
DC Venom, not Marvel Venom.
Yeah.
Know your difference.
If you like Tom Hardy and you like James Gandolfini and you like crime,
And
you
you good?
You
You give it
will
a
like
watch,
this
you know what I
film.
mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you've watched an hour podcast on it, I presume you've already watched the movie.
Yeah.
So-
But yeah, give us your ratings. We should have said that more often. Give us your
We
ratings.
should have, yeah.
I feel like that's something we should have done.
Well, this is the second to last episode now, so
Give us your ratings anyway. And if you did watch the other ones, give us your ratings those. I'll check them.
I'll check.
So,
Tell us your favorite album. Why not?
And you know what? Actually, we in the next episode, in our last episode, we'll be naming our top 10 films each. We'll be doing our top 10 films. We won't be reviewing each film in like mega detail, obviously, because it would be too long. But we'll be giving our ratings and giving our top 10 films. Pick your top 10 films. You go out, you think your top 10 films for that episode.
Not a single person is going to do this.
I don't give a shit.
No, yeah.
Is that the point?
I think you know what? Continue. I'm curious.
I want to know other people's top 10 films.
I bet. I want to know how many comments we've ever had on a film.
If I can get one person to comment their top 10 films
Victory, you think?
on the last episode, I'll be happy. That's all I want. I want one person to give us their top 10.
So if I go to the film FM playlist.
You know what? Even if you don't give us your top 10, I want you to think about it. That's what I want. That's what I want from this podcast. I want people to think about films more.
Is that why?
Films are
Is
cool.
that why we did this?
Films are awesome.
Okay, so we had a comment on the 7 video.
Did
It
it?
just says fulfill Josh's request. No idea what that means. That was from Dylan, who was later on the podcast. So make it that way you will.
I know we had one for the Scooby-Doo episode.
You remember look through. As you can tell, we have a very very beloved fan base that loves us. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo one. There was a guy who he just posts videos of the scene from Scooby-Doo 2 where they take all the potions.
Yeah.
And he commented about it a couple of times, so that was good. Thanks to that guy, Buff Shacky. And then, okay, some of these got likes, but not a lot. 2 comments on the Pacific Rim one. There was like a Pacific Rim fan who posted about like the kaiju blood or whatever, like why they couldn't just slice the fucker open in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was that. And then, see if we've got anything else you can cut around this. You know.
We're a podcast for cinephiles. As you can tell, the Pacific Rim, the only 2 main comments we've got is one from like a hardcore Scooby-Doo dude, and then a hardcore Pacific Rim guy. I've noticed.
We did not get a lot of comments on these.
Comments are hard to get. I've noticed. Comments are the difficult one.
We never get any comments.
You can get views, things. But comments are the fun ones.
No, my most popular video on my YouTube channel is, let me have a look. It's got like 491 views, and it's got 2 comments.
Yeah, comments are difficult. Engagement is difficult, but
And one of them's me.
That's what I care about. I care about engagement more than anything. I don't even care about likes that much. I care more about if I can get people to just comment. I want to hear people's opinions. That's what I want.
Yeah, we got that, yeah, fuck these people. All these wankers. All the 140 something fucking views on the Scooby-Doo 2 one, and only one guy comments. Tell me your opinions! Even if your opinion is that I fucking suck, I want to hear it.
Yeah, this is true.
You've all disappointed me. You all suck.
Apart from that one guy who did comment, that guy's pretty cool.
That guy's the goat.
There
goes the goat.
And the Pacific Rim guy, I suppose, that's well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Shout out to you two.
Hell yeah.
Is
that it? I think we've done this episode. I think that's it. That's my episode done.
I'm done.
This was the penultimate episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it was I wanted to pick an interesting film. I thought this was an interesting.
You picked a shit film.
It was a good film. I liked it.
Nobody likes you.
We didn't have any guests for this.
I don't want any guests. We didn't want any.
But I'll see you for the final episode.
Yeah. See you next time, guys.
Bye.